All I'm saying is, even Pennywise would run at the sight of this mofo. Terrifier 2 has been funded and is officially going to be made this fall. Now, I know a lot of you out there are probably like, who the hell is Terrifier? This is Art the Clown. And if you're a horror fan and like yourself scary clowns like Pennywise or anything else like that, you gotta check out Terrifier. It's on Netflix if you have that. And look, I'll say it's a very low budget movie. He got his start in an anthology horror film, All Hallows Eve. By far the best segment of that movie. So much so that they gave him his own film. If you put your brain aside and go, okay, this doesn't have all the money in the world, it is still a terrifying, frightening character. Because Pennywise is great and all, and of course we have people who absolutely love him, and that's great for you. But this right here is an actual person who puts on makeup and goes batshit crazy, as opposed to an alien from space that takes on the form of a clown. In very different grounds here. But enough praising to those of you who haven't heard of Art the Clown. If you have heard about him and you've already seen the movie and know who he is, leave a like and comment down below why this character is amazing. So amazing and so that fans actually were the ones who funded this movie to be made. They have met their goal and they're gonna start shooting on the second film. They took to their Facebook to announce details about the movie, even giving us a plot. Let me go ahead and read to you what the second film will be about. The second movie goes as follows. After being resurrected by a sinister entity, Art the Clown returns to Miles County where he must hunt down and destroy a teenage girl and her younger brother on Halloween. Their official statement went as, "Thank you all very much for your patience. We are thrilled to finally announce that Terrifier 2 is funded and slated to begin filming in the fall of this year. Our production company Dark Age Cinema is producing once again, which means the inmates are still running the asylum. We are unchained and unrestricted, so rest assured, Terrifier 2 will be the merciless, no-hold-barred follow-up you've been hoping for. If you thought we pushed the envelope in part 1, you haven't seen anything yet." They go on for a few details that I'll touch upon in a second, but as of what they've given us right now, woof. This sounds fun, because Terrifier, even though it seems like a straight-to-DVD property, is a lot of fun for horror fans, and to see another clown reign and kill, who wouldn't like that? But this new plot has me a little worried, because some of the fun parts to me about Art the Clown is that he technically is just a human being doing sinister things. From the sound of this plot, it looks like they're going to start adding a supernatural element to him, and well, we already have one supernatural clown. I don't know if we really have room for another. The movie will probably explain it better, but the sinister entity, hey, it could be a little sidekick for Terrifier or something better for future movies. I mean, hell, Freddy Krueger at one point was given his powers later films by these floating little sperm heads. So, I mean, anything's possible. The part that gets me excited, though, is they say here the scope of Terrifier 2 is 10 times bigger than the original. So, if you were held down by the looks of the first film, knowing that it's a little low budget, like, yeah, it looks like your friends shot it in an alley, this second film will go up way more in production. And even though they have already funded the film, they could use a little more for these extra scenes they want to do. Like one scene in here that they're talking about is, what if Art the Clown was in charge of your prom? Sort of like Carrie. I'll leave a link in the description of the Facebook if you want to be part of that, because it says you can even get a chance to be in the movie and get killed by Art the Clown. This really isn't a typical mainstream story that I would usually do, but I am just such a fan of that movie. I think the character of Art the Clown is someone that can really go places, and 5 to 10 years from now we'll look back at him and he'll probably be on this mantle as of great horror icons. So if you want to jump on the bandwagon early, just go ahead and hop on Netflix and see what I'm talking about. But to the rest of you, how do you feel about this? Are you excited for Terrifier 2 coming out? Are there certain things you want done in this movie? Do you want them to keep him humanized, or are you okay with them adding the supernatural element? Because hey, they got a way to explain if they're going to kill him every other movie, how does he come back in the next one? But be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.